And as Barney would say, let's nip this cooler weather in the bud.
Terrible out there, isn't it?
Cool.
It's almost winter in summer, but not quite as cold as we have in winter, but it's unseasonably cool, and it may continue.
All right, stay tuned. Andy's forecast after this.
With Pontiacs, get real deals on Grand Am. The foreign competition is slipping.
Now, your hometown Pontiac dealers bring you get real deals on Bonneville SE.
Nearly $2,900 less than Maxima.
$4,600 less than Cressida.
Plus, you get Bonneville's standard driver's side airbag.
But we're not stopping there.
Get 4.8% financing for up to 48 months on your choice of new Bonnevilles now.
During Pontiacs,
get real deals
at Griffith, Hendren, Kesner, Spradley, Malone, Rance, Shepherd, Team, and Roper Pontiac, your hometown Pontiac dealers.
San Francisco's famous for three things: cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge, and a delicious sourdough bread. The secret to Hardee's new Frisco Burger.
Introducing Hardee's Frisco Burger. Grilled sourdough bread topped with a thick Hardee's quarter-pound burger, melted Swiss, sizzling bacon, and sliced tomatoes.
If you want the best of San Francisco, get a Frisco Burger at Hardee's.
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's.
And don't forget Hardee's new Frisco breakfast sandwich.
Old Jake has a new attitude, and Shawnee Lake Furniture has a new owner and all new inventory. It's easy for furniture stores to say they won't be undersold. At Shawnee Lake Furniture, we can prove we won't be undersold with the lowest overhead of any furniture store, and you pay only 4.5% sales tax. Recliners for just $99. It's easy to see why Jake has a new attitude. Now, classic furniture and savings you thought you'd never find. Join us in celebrating our grand opening in Jakey's new attitude, Highway 10 east of Miami, Oklahoma.
You know, it's hard to believe June is just 1 week away, and they're getting a lot of snow in Minnesota and Wisconsin and places up north.
Snow on Memorial Day up there. It's quite unusual, but they had some light snow showers up in that area. Record cold throughout the Great Lakes, and record warmth across the Pacific Northwest. The whole pattern's jumbled up.
Yes, it is. Too cool to go swimming today, and a lot of people went canoeing. I noticed in McDonald County and areas, and just a little nippy for.
That's right. It's actually one of those Memorial Days you don't mind working because it wasn't that great outside. Let's try to see what we can do about it. 60 degrees outside now. Humidity 81%. Barometer rising. North wind at 7 miles an hour. Here they are for your Memorial Day. 67 degrees from Joplin, the warm spot. 72 from Rogers. Overnight lows, upper 40s to low 50s across the area. National Weather Service radar live. There's a little bit of shower activity in the ground clutter pattern. Also some shower activity throughout northwestern Arkansas to just to the west of Harrison, down towards Bentonville, approaching the Fayetteville area. This is all moving east at 30 miles per hour, but the coverage has decreased significantly. So it looks like the showers will begin to diminish later on tonight. But we have plenty of cloudiness across the area. Cold front moving through the area, some moisture meeting up against that. So we had clouds and showers scattered about the area. Not everybody saw one, but the threat was there. So it was not the best of Memorial Days, including the temperatures. Another storm coming in west, but ahead of the storm, temperatures in the 80s and 90s across eastern portions of Washington, Oregon, and through Idaho, while record cold throughout the Great Lakes. Heavy thunderstorms throughout Texas. Look at those on the radar map tonight. Severe weather, this is about 4 or 5 days in a row. One complex across western Texas, another one across eastern Texas. Severe thunderstorm and tornado watches all day through this area. It looks like it's going to continue well into the night. They just issued a new watch for this portion of Texas. You can see the showers throughout the four-state area. Beginning to diminish, though, and I don't expect a whole lot of redevelopment later on tonight. Here's the cold front on the map. Right through the four-state area, behind it, northerly winds. It's going to be a cool night tonight and even a cooler night tomorrow night. So, of course, nothing like a frost or anything. But it's definitely going to tell you it's not, doesn't seem like summertime across the area. Speaking of tomorrow, let's check the forecast map. Front continues to the south. The rain moves away. By mid to late afternoon, the sunshine should begin to return to the area, but temperatures will be cool. Then we have another front headed our way, and it looks like towards the middle of the week, another chance of showers and thunderstorms. Check the highs for tomorrow, though. 79 from Atlanta, 53 from Chicago, 72, chance of showers and thunderstorms from Dallas, and 75 from Los Angeles. This is Memorial Day. 74 from Tulsa, 64 from Wichita. I checked back to Thanksgiving. It was almost this warm on Thanksgiving, so very, very cool temperatures across the area. 65 from Fayetteville and 67 from Springfield. Closer to home, upper 50s to low 60s. Showers pretty much diminishing, though. Tomorrow's forecast and the extended outlook after this from the Insurance Center.
Certain things should never change. Ours is the continuing commitment to excellence. The Insurance Center. Big business, small business, business insurance. The Insurance Center.
Northwest Arkansas forecast, a few lingering showers overnight tonight with a low of 50. Chance of a sprinkle tomorrow morning, then partly to mostly cloudy skies and a high of 65 degrees. 20% chance of a few lingering showers tonight in Oklahoma, low of 48. Decreasing cloudiness tomorrow and a high temperature of 62 degrees. Maybe a sprinkle tonight in Kansas, low of 47. Decreasing clouds tomorrow and cool, high temperature of 58 degrees. That's just about the normal overnight low for this time of the year. And the Missouri forecast for the rest of the night, a few showers, a low of 49. 30% chance of rain tomorrow morning, then partly to mostly cloudy skies and a high of 62 degrees. Wednesday seems salvageable with a high of 65 and partly cloudy skies. Late Thursday and into Friday, another system moves into the area, another chance of rain showers and maybe a thunder shower or two. Looks like cool temperatures to continue, though. No real signs of any warm-up through at least the weekend. So unseasonably cool weather to continue, but remember it was warm back during the winter, though. So I think we've already had a warm spell for a while. Check the color of the weather picture. 10 o'clock on Monday night. Lacey Gorham is 6 years old and goes to the Field School Kindergarten. Put her name on that one for us, so we appreciate that. Send her a cheeseburger. Jim, I'll tell you, I am not used to it being this cool on Memorial Day.
We better enjoy it because when summer gets here, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, that's right. Those of you who didn't get to enjoy the outdoors today, remember this in July when it's 100 degrees. It was cool one time.
All right. Thanks, Andy. Just ahead, sports and Vince Erickson.
It's the Memorial Day celebration going on now at your 4-state Chevy Geo dealers. Save on Chevy S10 pickups with a greater maximum payload than Ford Ranger. Some S10s are priced as low as $149 a month. And save over $2,700 on America's favorite half-ton pickup, Chevy full-size. You can find America's hardest working trucks with Memorial Day celebration savings at your 4-state Chevy Geo dealer.
Now, Sonic's most exciting triple feature yet. The burger to end all burgers. Double meat, double cheese, it's colossal. What's next? A medium Coke classic to conquer any thirst. Stupendous. Finally, a golden extravaganza of fries.
What a production.
Sonic's triple feature. You can see all three at Sonic for only $3.29.
$3.29? No place hot like Sonic.
I had a guy that come in and he was looking for his wife a Christmas gift. He wanted to try to get the cheapest radio he could, but he wanted to get the best quality too, understand? And he got to tell me that he was out of work, and I helped him and we found the best we could, and he was very pleased. But people like that need kind of a little extra special attention too and stuff, I think, you know.
America's best-selling minivan, Dodge Caravan. Now during Dodge's first national minivan sale, get hundreds cash back on popular Caravan options, ranging from leather trim to anti-lock brakes to child safety seats. In addition to cash back on popular options, get a $500 rebate too. See your nearest Dodge dealer by June 22nd. America's best-selling minivan, Dodge Caravan.
And in sports tonight, who would have thought with all the injuries the Cardinals would be in first place?
By the fact that they're scaring their fans half to death doing it.
You might say that, yeah.
They've came back in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings almost all this week. Matter of fact, 2 straight now they've won in the 9th inning. We're going to show you how they did it here in just a second. Hi, everyone. The cardiac cards almost gave the faithful another heart attack, if that's possible. But they should have known a little CPR was on the way during the final innings. 8th inning, 5-3 Dodgers when Bernard Gilkey laces one down third, and it's fair. The big cat Andre Galarraga around third to cut it to 1. Not far behind is Todd Zeal. The play at the plate, not there. Game tied after 8 in the 9th. 1 on for Felix Jose. the hottest card in town, with a shot to second that handcuffs Lenny Harris. He bobbles it, throws wild, and the run comes in to score as the Cards do it again in the ninth. On the board, their third in a row, second in the ninth inning. Todd Worrell, the winner. In relief, the Cards are solidly now in first place. Elsewhere, Houston edged Montreal, Cincinnati blanked in New York, Philadelphia scalped the Braves, and Pittsburgh leads San Diego now 1-0 in the second. AL action, Yankees and Brew Crew in a Saturday matinee. Mike Gallego laces one down third. In rumbles Randy Velarde. Same inning, bases juice. Danny Tartable with a high shot. Put a stewardess in a movie. Maybe that's a Gladiator movie. Who knows? 13-7 Yankees on the board. Win it 13-10 in that one. Big game. Seattle leads Baltimore 7-2 in the seventh, and Cleveland leads Oakland 8-1 after 2 home runs by Albert Bell. Charles Nagy pitching a very good game there. All right, back here locally, the Missouri Southern Lions are about 21 hours away from their second round Division II World Series contest with Tampa of Florida. This one only about 30 hours after beating Florida Tech 8-4, a win the Lions say will hope to turn things their way.
We know what we got to do, and last year we kind of got blown out of the tub, and we were really, they embarrassed us, so now we want to come out and just play hard.
This was the biggest game, I think, of this tournament for us, because it gets all the jitters out of the new guys down here. It seemed like the old guys were carrying our way through, and that's something that we needed to do.
Okay, here's the matchup tomorrow night at 7 Central Time. Missouri Southern and Tampa of Florida. Jim Odie will have all the details and more you'd ever want on this one throughout the night tomorrow. American Baseball Coaches Association All-American team out. 3 Lions placed. On the first team is second baseman David Fisher. No surprise there. Brian Larson on the second team, and Scott Madden rounds it out with a third on the third team. Division I regionals, Wichita State returns to the College World Series by beating Oklahoma State. All right, now to tennis. The Reigns were the early winners at the Les Open Francais, but most of the top seeds got to hit the yellow dot around for their first rounders. On the women's side, Pietra Langrova, rain-soaked, got washed away by 6-speed Mary Jo Fernandez with a big winner there in straight sets. Jennifer Capriati looked good today. The 5th seed swashbuckled past Betty Reinstadler with a huge winner. Let's check the leaderboard. Besides those two, can we go to the board, please, real quick? Can we check the tennis leaderboard? Okay, well, since we don't have that up now, we'll go to the, there we go, we have it. Groff and Sanchez Vicario winners today, as well as Capriati and Fernandez. On the men's side, it is Jim Courier winning his first rounder. Pete Sampras in his second rounder got suspended, but he's leading it. Other winners include Guy Forget and Goran Ivanisevic. NBA action now. We can go to that. NBA, they had a little bit of rough stuff between Michael Jordan and Danny Ferry. Ferry got tossed. The Cavs, though, were hot with Mark Price pulling up on the 20-footer to give them a 61-51 halftime lead. Jordan had 35 for the Bulls, who rallied. He had 35, but it wasn't enough as the Cavs win.
We just looked at it as a game that we were going to go out and try to win, and really we put no pressure on ourselves because, anything can happen. They played well in two of the 4 games, and we played well in 2 of the 4 games now.
Okay, on the board, 99-85. Cleveland wins it, Jim, to tie the series up at 2. And now we have 2 NBA series that are tied up at 2. We have Portland and Utah. It's going to be good, and just think what the finals are going to be like with these semifinals.
Good matchup.
It is.
All right, thanks, Vince. Still to come tonight, we'll find out how to deal with a midlife crisis. Stay tuned.
This is the 190-horsepower Jeep Cherokee Laredo. Nice, but suppose you want to make it nicer. Suppose you want to add air, power windows and locks, stereo cassette, and cruise control. And suppose on top of that, you want big savings. And suppose we gave it to you. Yes, for a limited time, you get all this and save all this at your Jeep and Eagle dealers. But hurry, you don't suppose a deal like this will last for long, do you?
Get the advantage at your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Some small businesses need to be heard around the world. Introducing AT&T Partners in Business International, the calling plan with a choice. Get a discount to most any country if you make just a few short calls and faxes a month. Or take this choice. Pick the one country that's most important to your business and get an extra 10% discount. AT&T Partners in Business. Choices, because one size does not fit all. Call us.
new, even meatier Pizza Hut Meat Lovers Pizza.
Feed me.
What if we gave you 25% more meat toppings than before?
Feed me.
Tons of sausage, pepperoni, everything you love. Plus 3 meltingly delicious cheeses.
Feed me.
So try a medium Meat Lovers Pizza for $8.99 and any other medium's just $4 more.
Feed me now.
The new meatier Meat Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. What do you say?
Feed me good.
Look at that guy mow. He's mowing with a John Deere STX tractor from Anderson's Car and Tractor. He doesn't know that I know what he paid for it. $19.99. Now everybody knows. You only pay $19.99 for a John Deere STX riding tractor. Say, did you know you could mow now and pay later? Yeah, 90 days, same as cash at Anderson's Car and Tractor. See all the John Deere line and tell old Don, whoever said, hey, look at that guy mow.
40 years ago this month, the first toy commercial appeared on television, which means this toy is celebrating its 40th birthday. And John Pertzborn says it's also experiencing a midlife crisis.
This month, vegetable broker Frank Cusimano is spending quality time with his best friends, taking them for walks on his shoulder or placing them on an exciting amusement ride.
We have about the same kind of nose. His feet are a little more stubbier than mine. Other than that, he's my best buddy.
And Mr. Potato Head needs all the support he can get. He just turned 40, and you know what that means.
It means that your metabolism slows down and all the things that you used to eat becomes fat on you instead of being what it used to be.
You can make the funniest looking people in the whole world.
Toy stores owe a lot to Mr. Potato Head. They say in 1952 he appeared in the first televised toy commercial ever.
And you have a toy industry that's billions and billions of dollars worth of merchandise sold every year, basically because of television. 2, 3.
That's why so many are willing to help him through this midlife crisis. But this isn't the first. When he was introduced 40 years ago, some parents complained that Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head were often discovered decomposing under chairs. Others worried that their children might choke on the small body parts.
So in 1964, the real potato was replaced by a larger plastic reproduction. So technically, Mr. Potato Head became Mr. Plastic Head.
I don't know what he is.
This is Mr. Potato Head, and you put little faces on him.
And this year, the Potato Heads move even further from their roots with a new soft product. Turning 40 can be rough, but plastic surgery eases the pain. I'm John Pertzborn for NBC News.
And we'll be back with a final word right after this.
This year, to get your vote, some candidates are pretending they're angry, but not Bill Webster. While others just talk, he gets results. They trusted their hospital for needed medical care, but the costs were devastating. They felt betrayed and contacted Attorney General Bill Webster. Webster discovers hospitals are run by a California company. He claims fraud, sues, overcharges eliminated. Patients save thousands of dollars. Bill Webster, new solutions and the guts to get it done.
What, I ask you, is the essence of the machine? Why, power, of course. Does a real man mess about with a machine fit for a child? No siree, Bob. A rugged individualist, such as myself, wants the most bang for the buck, which is why I simply crank up my Snapper tractor with a primal roar that'll wake the beast within. Barbaric, isn't it? Snapper. Anything less just won't cut it. See the professional Snapper dealer near you.
Tired of being bounced around by the big boys? Come home to Joplin's strongest bank, Joplin's only home-owned independent bank. First State Bank is dedicated to the needs of this area and the people we serve, not a faraway city. We offer competitive rates and always friendly service. There's a difference in banks, and First State Bank makes the difference. Stop in today. We want to be your bank. First State Bank, Joplin's strongest bank, home-owned and operated since 1925. Member FDIC.
Ford trucks are #1 for the 6th year in a row, and to say thanks, your Ford dealers are giving you Truck Month. This is the last week, so you only have until May 30th to save on every truck in stock, like the hot new Ford Explorer, the best-selling vehicle in its class. During Truck Month, save over $1,900. Or how about the perfect family vacation vehicle, Ford Aerostar, loaded with all this and Truck Month price less than $13,800. But it all ends Saturday, May 30th, so hurry to your Ford dealer.
Finally tonight, freedom is something we all cherish in the United States. But sometimes we forget how big a sacrifice hundreds of thousands of brave men and women have made to preserve our lifestyles. Tonight, a special look at some of our nation's fallen heroes.
I am every father's son, the barefoot boy next door, the apple of old Mother Freedom's eyes. Born all across this land, I was raised to give a damn. I came from hometown everywhere when I heard the battle cry. Some have called me Minute Man, Johnny Reb, G.I. Joe. In every war I've had a different name, and I made the sacrifice. Yes, I bravely gave my life. My spirit rises, the breeze that makes so glory wave. Don't you know me? I'm the unknown soldier. I proudly serve you to keep our country strong. I'm the countless who have died to keep liberty alive. If you remember me, then I'm not really gone. And the unknown soldier marches on.
It truly has been a very special day across this country.
Very fitting Memorial Day.
Lions back in action. Best of luck tomorrow.
That's right, Jim. Back in action tomorrow night, 7 o'clock against Tampa of Florida. Again, Jim Odie is down there. He'll have all kinds of details as they happen.
And I'm sure it's a little warmer down in Montgomery than it is in the 4 states.
Sure hope, otherwise they're miserable. Looks like tomorrow morning, chance of a sprinkle. Unseasonably cool, the temperature near 50 degrees.
All right, thanks, Andy. That's our report for this Monday night. Stay tuned now for The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. We'll see you tomorrow.
KSN Newscenter is produced for the people of the 4 states by the people of KSN.